A very good morning to all. Today we'll be dealing with three disorders of skin. And let's first see about staphylococcal scaled skin syndrome. So SSS or staphylococcal scaled skin syndrome is a life-threatening response to staphylococcal infection which is characterized by peeling of skin. It usually affects infants, young children, and individuals with a depressed immune system or renal insufficiency. സോ സ്റ്റഫൈലോകോക്കൽ സ്കിൻ സിൻഡ്രോം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഒരു സ്റ്റഫൈലോകോക്കൽ ഇൻഫെക്ഷൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ടുണ്ടാവുന്ന സ്കിൻ റിയാക്ഷനാണ്. ആൻഡ് ആസ് ഷോൺ ഇൻ ദ ഫിഗർ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ക്യാരക്ടറൈസ്ഡ് ബൈ പീലിംഗ് ഓഫ് സ്കിൻ. ഇങ്ങനെ കുട്ടിയുടെ ദേഹത്തെ സ്കിൻ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് പീൽ ഔട്ട് ആവുകയാണ് ചെയ്യുക. Usually, this occurs in infants, young children, or any individual who are immunocompromised, and especially with a renal disorder. About the clinical features of staphylococcal scale skin syndrome. Usually, it begins with fever and redness of skin. Gradually, there will be fluid-filled blisters. Crust infection site are formed usually around the nose or ears. It will be red, painful areas around this infection site, blistering, fever and chills. So these are the initial symptoms. ആദ്യമേ പനിയായിരിക്കും കുട്ടിക്ക് ഉണ്ടാവുക. ഈ പനിയുടെ ഒപ്പം തന്നെ ദേഹം ചുവന്ന് തടിക്കുകയാണ് ചെയ്യുക. And there can be fluid filled blisters, കൊമ്മളകൾ ഉണ്ടാവാം. Then crusted infection sites may be seen around the nose and ears. ഈ ഒരു ഏരിയ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഭയങ്കര റെഡ് ആയിരിക്കും, പെയിൻഫുൾ ആയിരിക്കും. And the fever will continue. Child can also have chills. The other features are the child would be weak, ഭയങ്കര weak ആയിരിക്കും. There will be fluid loss from usually due to the break of the blisters. After the top layer of the skin is peeled off, there can be other symptoms like fever, chills, weakness, fluid loss. And in neonates, usually the lesions are found around the diaper area or the umbilicus, while the older children they have in the arms, legs and trunks. So these are the clinical features. ആദ്യമേ തുടങ്ങുന്നത് ഒരു പനിയായിട്ടായിരിക്കും. Then there can be weakness, blisters, crusted sites around the nose as well as the ears, and there can be fever and chills. Gradually, the child would be very weak. There can be break of the blisters which may lead to fluid loss, and the skin starts peeling off. Once the top layer of the skin is peeled off, the symptoms would be very evident like fever, chills, weakness and fluid loss. കുഞ്ഞു കുട്ടികളാണെങ്കിൽ യൂഷ്വലി ദ ലീഷൻസ് ആർ ഫൗണ്ട് ഇൻ ദ ഡയപ്പർ ഏരിയ ആസ് വെൽ ആസ് ദ അംബ്ലിക്കസ്. വലിയ കുട്ടികളിൽ ദ ലീഷൻസ് ആർ ഫൗണ്ട് അറൗണ്ട് ദ ആംസ്, ലെഗ്സ് ആൻഡ് ട്രങ്ക്സ്. About the diagnosis of staphylococcal scaled skin syndrome. Initially, you have to take a detailed history and a physical examination. In the history, you should ask about the immune status of the child, the renal, any kind of renal disorders in the child, any kind of exposure to infections, especially staphylococcal infections, any kind of hospitalization or contact with any person who is having infection. So these are the things to be checked in history. In physical examination, you will have to check for the redness, the peeling of the skin, the bullous, any kind of crusted lesions around the nose and the ears, as well as peeling of skin. Then, in order to rule out the organism, or in order to ensure that it is a staphylococcal infection, you have to get a biopsy of the skin. And usually the staphylococcal infection that spreads into the skin after an initial throat infection. So along with the biopsy of the skin or culture of the skin, you will also have to get a culture of the throat. And you have to do blood investigations like complete blood count as well as serum electrolytes. So these are the diagnostic techniques: history and physical examination, biopsy of the skin, culture of skin and throat, as well as a complete blood count and serum electrolytes. About the management of this condition, you will have to start broad spectrum antibiotics which are active against staphylococcus. In order to manage or counteract the fluid loss, IV fluids are started, and usually the child won't be able to take orally due to weakness and fatigue. So IV fluids are recommended in such children, and supportive therapy, that is skin care, giving a good skin care, general care of the skin, applying skin ointments in order to relieve out the discomfort, managing fever with analgesics as well as painkillers. So these are the supportive measures along with good nutritional therapy and good amount of fluids. So these are the management strategies where you will have to start antibiotics, IV fluids as well as supportive therapy. So this is about staphylococcal scaled skin syndrome, which is a staphylococcal infection of the skin and is characterized by peeling of the skin. It is usually associated with symptoms like fever, redness of skin, blistering, crusted lesions, and redness and pain around the lesions, fever, chills, weakness, fluid loss, and peeling of the skin. Usually neonates, they have the lesions around the diaper area, while older children have in arms, legs and trunks. Diagnosis is through history, physical examination, biopsy, culture of the skin and throat, complete blood count and serum electrolytes. And the management strategies include starting antibiotics, giving IV fluid therapy and supportive therapy.